Solely for your viewing pleasure, we tried 4 of the top dishes in Malaysia, actually here in Kuala Lumpur. Let's see how they tasted, and we'll give you a rating on each of them. Welcome to Retire to Rome. I'm LJ.
I'm Russell. We're retired, traveling full-time.
On a budget and loving every minute of it.
Okay, we are at Damascus. I wanted to call it Damascus Road, but that's not it. It's just Damascus. And this is a famous place here in Kuala Lumpur for shawarma. And we're here at 10 o'clock in the morning. They've just now opened. So that's why we're able to get in line so quickly. But you can see over there they have the big shawarma, they have the chicken and they have the beef, and then you just pick what you're going to do from there. Apparently, from what we've understood, they go through 1 to 2 each of the large things of meat each day, and it can make up to 4,000 sandwiches per stick there, per spit, I guess. I'm not sure what the technical word is. We're going to try it out and see how it tastes. So you can get the regular or the large. So Russell wound up getting beef. Did you get beef?
Chicken.
He got chicken, and he got a large. You can get a regular or a large, and he got a Coke with it. So how much was it?
21 ringgit.
So 21 ringgit, but it was 16.50 for the large chicken shawarma, and
So roughly about $5.
around
$5 or $6.
around $5. We'll put the exact amount on the screen for you to see. But this is probably the least busy they're going to be all day, I'm sure. Okay, so Russ doesn't have his mic on yet, but we're gonna check out the shawarma and see how he likes it. It basically looks like a
Wrap.
it's a wrap type sandwich, but we'll take a closer look at it here. Maybe is it like tzatziki sauce? I don't know. It's grilled. Is it?
I mean, it's good. I mean, you can taste the chicken. It's got a lot of spice to it. Some kind of like almost, I would think it's not close to sour cream on it. It's good though. I mean, it's pretty good. The bread here, a little crispy on the outside. Got a good flavor to it.
Next up, we stumbled upon this new restaurant that had just opened in our neighborhood, and it was excellent. There's the owner, and they were serving up milk coffee. If you've never had this stuff, you've got to try it. It has condensed milk in it, and it is divine. And they were serving up Malaysia's national dish, which is called nasi lemak.
It comes with coconut rice, a hard-boiled egg, spicy chicken, peanuts, anchovies, a cucumber, and the spicy sambal, all in one dish.
Next, we visited a restaurant known as Mon Chinese Beef Roti, I believe is how it's pronounced. There are a couple of locations around the city, but this is probably one of the most popular here in the Bukit Bintang area. It is a walk-up type restaurant, grab and go, and they're typically open from 9 a.m. to midnight every day. And you can certainly stand as you're in line, which typically always they have a line, and watch the monks prepare the rotis there in front of you. It's kind of interesting that they don't offer any drinks or any other items. They only offer either a chicken or a beef roti, and you can see them preparing them there. They just do it all by hand, and they roll them up, and it miraculously, they all seem to be the exact same size. And this gentleman here is preparing the chicken, and what they do is they just kind of smear the meat onto the dough once the dough is rolled out. And you can see the gentleman there on the left rolling it out. And once they do that, they put the beef or the chicken in with a little onion and a little bit of spices. And then they do this kind of, I don't know, dance with the dough where they roll it up. And then once that is done, they take them over to I wouldn't call it a deep fryer. It's a vat with oil in it. And they do have to flip them so it's not a complete immersion in the fryer. And once they cook, then they'll flip them out and take them over to the counter where they sell them. If you're a budget traveler like we are and looking for a hearty meal, this is a great option. The chicken are a little bit less expensive than the beef, but the beef are only actually, as of right now, $1.54 American. So definitely a great option for a meal.
Okay, so we've actually walked back to our condo because I want to give you a warning. Do not bite into these things immediately because they are scorching hot. They obviously just come out of the deep fryer. So we've walked probably almost a mile back to our room, and it's still quite warm, so keep that in mind. But they're quite oily as well, so be prepared for that. But they're excellent. This is the beef one. It's very flaky. You can see it almost looks like a croissant flakes kind of, but inside is the beef and the onion, and I think that's some kind of seasoning that they put in there. But you can see that they have been featured on TV channels and all kinds of other things. So it's a very popular dish. I'll take a bite and let you see the inside real quick. Very crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. They're very good.
Well, I don't know if you would say we saved the best for last or not, but we're going to look at durian, which is a fruit. And all over the city, you will find stalls selling this kind of spiky, large, green-shaped, probably a little larger than a cantaloupe. Obviously, some are bigger than others. But it's either a love-hate relationship with durian, but it can be very expensive. You can only eat it in certain areas, but as you're walking by shops that are selling it, it definitely has a distinct odor, and it's loved by many, and there's lots of people that come to Malaysia just to get it. Some call it sweet, and others call it rotten onions meets custard. So in this shop near our condo, they actually had ice cream and candies and other things. But what we decided to do to try it was we went to the local grocery store called Mercado, and the lady gave us a sample, and the sample we got mostly was chocolate, so it wasn't too bad. But this particular box was only $3.95, which is less than $1. So we thought we would give it a shot and purchase a little box from this sweet lady. She was so nice, and obviously I guess she's a promoter for the chocolates, so we wanted to help her out as well. So we purchased the box for $3.95 and decided to take it back to our room and try it and see what all the hype is about on this green, I would call it, I guess, a prickly fruit.
So we're going to taste the durian pralines, and Russell's going to go first. So, yeah. I read up on this. This is called the King of Fruits for Malaysia. Apparently it's a big deal here. So go ahead, Russ, open it up here for us and tell us what you think. And then I'll try it after you. This is a definite cheaper option if you want to try the fruit versus going to some of the more expensive areas or even shops that I guess focus on the fruit or specialize in the fruit.
There are a couple of times of the year that you can actually purchase it fresh in the spring and then later in the fall. And I'll put those on the screen. Hopefully. They say it smells so, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it smells horrible. They say it's banned on public transportation and airplanes. How many pieces is in there?
2 in here.
Oh no, I can't eat a whole piece. Okay, Russ. Are you gonna eat a whole piece?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so. The smell's killing me.
goodness. They say it tastes better than it smells.
Yeah, pretty good. Sweet.
Okay, so what do you think the taste is like? What's the flavor?
Well, it ain't quite wet sock, but it's maybe a step
Ooh.
above.
Ooh,
Let
you
me
ate
know.
the whole piece?
Well, I'm savoring you to trouble.
This smells horrific. There's no way I'm eating this whole piece.
Mm-mm.
You got it all on your shirt.
No,
You got it all over your teeth.
It's horrible.
Golly, Bill.
It's
Throw that stuff in the
it's
trash.
like garlic.
I don't know what it is, but it's just like wet goat.
It's a it's like a mixture of some of this.
I mean, I shouldn't be making fun of it. Some people may like it, but I just.
Oh, they say you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
That's what the
well,
lady that told us that
yeah.
sold it to us. She said
I
you either
can't-
love it or hate it.
I'm
And
gonna leave that in the refrigerator for maybe the next people.
I'm not. I'm throwing it away. I'm so glad that we only spent $1 on this.
It's
So you
less
get
than
four packs, and there's 2 pieces per pack. So 8 pieces for less than $1 at the Mercado, which is obviously the way to go to make sure you like it before
Yeah.
you spend some big money on it. And I don't even know what it would taste like fresh.
I'm
but
not a fan.
I'm not a fan either at all. Sorry, Malaysia.